It's Friday, September 27th, and we are going to apply dew patches to my smile lines to see if in 7 hours, do these silicone patches work? Do you see how this line is much deeper than this one? So we are going to apply the dew patches with the serum that gets applied beneath it to my smile lines. Ooh. As usual, like in every video, let's get into Charlotte Palomero. Here is a founder. There are 3 altogether. She's another one of them. But she's a great speaker and she's kind of the main face behind the company. Here's a video. And the thing about her is that she's not pushing her product consistently. It's that she's sharing the science behind skincare and pushing brands that she really likes. For example, here is Beauty of Chosun and their sunscreen.
There are so many secrets to glowing skin, like 37, and let's be real, yes, this is skincare, but it's also a few other things. You get into any of them, the reason why I will not stop talking about sunscreen is because you have to get consistent with it.
Don't you feel like there's something really pleasant about her? She knows what she's talking about, and her vibes are a cool girl, which I'm very much into.
All day when you're using sunscreen is just use the settings.
So one of the main founders, True Beauty Ventures, if you guys do not know, they fund a lot of these companies. And look at their beautiful website, first of all. So Dew's amongst one of them. Here's Moon Juice. Here's Youthforia. If you don't remember, they had that whole skincare controversy with the darker shades. Here's Ami Cole, Crown Affair with the hair, K18. So as you can see, they have Vacation, a large amount of brands in the skincare category that are honestly branded beautifully. What I also like that she mentions about the reusability of these dew patches, the repurchase rate is very low on the Forever Eye Mask, and I'm personally very proud of that number, meaning that you can reuse them over and over and there is no need to buy a new one. The brand is doing great, and now that they're at Sephora, I feel like once a brand launches at either Sephora or Ulta, they start blowing up, but mostly Sephora. So this girl is more the chemist. Her friend isn't as engaging. Do you agree with me?
You can rinse them with water. All these impurities go down the sink. The surfactants that you choose will change the cleanser and what it's used for. The surfactants in your dish soap are...
Okay, anyways, so that's a little bit of a background. How much did they get? They got so much money. Surpassed 10 million, which is 45% from last year. Now it says that the founder has declined to disclose how much funding the brand has raised. Interesting. Okay, said that the brand raised money in the past but didn't spend it because they have been profitable. Today we're going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be this dew patch set. At the end of this video, I will let you know what to write in the comments. There are not too many viewers at this point. This is a pretty new channel, so chances are high that you will probably get the product if you want it. As for the reusability, because they say it's reusable, but oftentimes you notice that it looks gross, and why would I want to reuse something that is not sanitary? But this is a dew patch when they had a collaboration with Violette, which is a makeup company. These are a couple months old and they really don't look like it. If you look at the back, it's a different story, but you're supposed to wash these and they're supposed to stick, especially with this Oracle cream. It's $2.50. By 10 o'clock, we will know the answer. I have every single Dew product with me except for their new product launch, which is the Barrier. Let's start with an opening of the 2 new products I have, the serum and the gel cream, which comes in such a cute package. Products that I had for a little while now is the Instant Angel and the Oracle. I have some things to say about these 2 products. From the get-go, I really like the gel cream for the eye. And for the sake of today's video, we are going to apply this on our smile line because that will help the product stick. You just feel it hydrating your skin immediately. What a thin patch with a very thin guard. The reason why I'm putting this on my smile lines versus my under eye is because I think we will see more of a result, or not, between my fine lines. So now that we have the Oracle underneath our eye and my smile lines, let's apply the serum. This is my first time with the Trinity serum. Wow, so it smells really like candy-like. Interesting, guys. It smells really nice. So I'm just applying this everywhere outside of the patch. This smells really, really nice. Cannabinoid complex? Cannabinoid, interesting. Peptides, water lily. Maybe the smell is coming from the water lily and niacinamide. Interesting that cannabinoid is the first ingredient that they highlight. Now, let's finish off the routine with their facial gel cream. And the hero ingredients here are the Barrier Repair Complex, root extract, glycerin. Let's just say it's not as kind of concise as the serum, but the bottle's really cute. It's kind of small too. I assume this is going to be a thinner texture than this product. This also smells very nice. We're gonna talk about the last product, which doesn't exactly smell very nice. Guys, I started noticing some wrinkles on my chest and I'm not sure what I think about it, but I am now definitely going all the way down for every single skincare routine. Now let's talk about this Instant Angel Moisturizer. The hero ingredient is the same as the gel, which is a barrier repair complex. And then there's moisture complex, free fatty acids. This just smells really off. 12 months for when it expires, but there's something off. So I'm not gonna use this on my face. And that's what I wanted to say about this product. I am going to finish this on my body, but if you buy this, I don't remember it smelling off when I first purchased it. So just use this up quickly because I don't believe that it lasts for 12 months. I think the lifespan is less than that. But I do remember really liking it when I first opened this tin. Yeah, it just smells like, again, there's no fragrance. It's just smells really scientifically off, if that makes any sense. So let's finish up the routine because I'm not gonna use this on my face anymore. I'm very pleased with how these two smell though, I have to say. So we're gonna finish off the routine with my favorite moisturizer. These are getting very lopsided, guys. I feel like I shouldn't talk very much. Hi, you're so beautiful. So the thing we're gonna test is how sticky is the adhesive with the serum underneath this patch? Does this stay on my face for literally 7 hours while I delicately eat and things like that? And then, most importantly, does it really do anything to my wrinkles? As someone that works for a silicone patch company, not Dieux, I'm going to explain how these patches work as simply as I can. And if you think about every single thing moisture related evaporating in the outer atmosphere, whether it's natural moisture, whether it's skincare, hydration, everything evaporates. It goes into the atmosphere. But when you have a silicone patch on top, whether you have a product underneath or again, your natural moisture, all of it stays contained within so that it gets trapped between this space to then extra hydrate with the plumping effect versus evaporating out, which is why when you apply a sheet mask, that is also keeping all the hydration in for as long as you keep that patch on. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna go back to work and I'll see you soon. We're at 4:15. It's been an hour and 15 minutes and these are still sticking, meaning I'm drinking water. For all you cat owners, I am very picky about the food that my cats eat because it's obviously very important. But is it normal that this product that they really like, and they also like Ziwi, it's $6 a can. And they finish 2 cans in a day. And they love it so much that they won't even touch other food. So is that not ridiculous? Like $12 a day on cat food? I guess that's called love. I feel like this is the most satisfying tool I have. And for those of you who don't know what this is, it's pretty much a way to squeeze out your products. And as you know, I'm only gonna use this on my body now because it smells really weird. That was not the most satisfying squeeze. I tried to squeeze this and it popped once and it's popping again. So I don't know, there's something wrong with all Necessaire products if you ask me, but I do like the body cream. This way more than the retinol Necessaire body cream. The one thing about these patches, and we still have about 5 more hours to go, it feels a little sweaty, but I think that's very normal for all things that are sticking to your face for a while. But it's staying in place, and it doesn't bother me very much. If you follow my channel, you know I am all for us getting free products. So there's BZZ Agent, and then there's another website called Coley. There's a bunch, but these websites offer more products for reviews versus payment, which is a little harder to get if you are a new channel. So something has arrived. It's from Obagi, and I need to write a review for them. So let's open it up together while this marinates on my skin. This is not a cheap product. It's probably like, I think it's over $100, and it's a very reputable brand, so I'm very excited to try it. This is now Sunday morning and I realized I forgot to show you what was inside the Obagi. I haven't even had time to even talk about, is it really worth it? Because this is $135. And in terms of products that we've been testing, Obagi is more for someone in their late 30s. So not someone that's super young in their 20s. And they just have a lot of science backing up all the peptides and things like that. Whereas Dieux is a little bit more simple and basic. So that's more for the 20-year-olds, even people in their teens that are starting to really get into their skincare routine. But quickly on this, the first thing that caught my attention is, do you see that really nice light blue texture? We're gonna talk about Obagi a bit more in another video, but I just wanted to show you what type of free products you can get from websites like Coley and even Buzz Agent. It's now 5 o'clock, which means we have a little ways to go. I really like these beef sticks in a new snack. Apparently some healthy chocolate covered kind of protein bars by this company NYX. I'm very into it. And for dinner, we're making some rice with sesame oil and some eggs. That's just my life right now, you guys. And now, it's 7:30. So if you do want to try the Dieux patches, just like, subscribe, and comment smile lines. And then I'll send these over to you. Let's take these babies off. I took a nap. And they're so kind of loose at this point. But here it is. Guys, now that I'm looking at the results, I definitely see a plumping difference. They just plumped at the same rate, so they still look different on both sides. But in terms of stickiness, I still feel like this is much better in terms of a smile line than this line. Did it work, you guys? I can't really tell. I think the results would have been better if these patches were really, really sticky, like the facial tapes that you probably see on Instagram.